It's almost like this color here, but different. I'm not sure what that number, the color code means something to somebody.
It's probably a person that, or the group that did the quality check on it before packing it up and sending it.
Maybe.
We used to do that in our...
Maybe that's the color code for the bearing you're supposed to use.
Oh.
Don't know. Don't care. So these weren't made in 2010. That's got them listed 0 there. Oh, there it is, white. You get a white fitting size. There you go. Now we know what size it is. All right. Got some instructions to read.
It's early Christmas. We're opening presents.
We got some parts. Here's those plugs they want you to not lose. So, which plug are you going to use? Are you going to use the one with a hole in it or the one without the hole in it?
They both. Oh.
Yeah, they give you 2. See the hole?
I mean, if it's a plug, then I'd probably use the one without the hole, right?
See that one has a hole. This one does not have a hole in it. So you want oil to go in your crank or not into your crank? You have to read the instructions to see what the hell.
Wow.
I'll read these instructions right here. Ooh, look at that. You're nervous, aren't you?
I am.
You're just grabbing shit that rolls around.
I just want to make sure it doesn't fall.
What's the worst thing that can happen?
It will fall.
It land on your toe.
That? I don't have my steel toe boots right now.
Oh,
I know you do.
yeah.
You come prepared.
Yeah, well, if it's your toe, it's still going to do some damage. It hit the whatever that is, the winch going on the way down. I had the plastic bag so it would protect it. Dude, that is one oily.
Nice and
Yeah,
shiny.
crank. I like how they deburred everything really nice.
Maybe they saw your videos and realized they needed to improve their quality control.
Yeah, I doubt it. Oh, it's got white in there. Another indicator of bearing size. Alright. What the hell they cut that with? There's a big long end mill. Chatter, chatter, chatter.
Mm-hmm.
Scratched. Look at that. Have to send it back.
Yep, want a refund.
You just got a white dot on it. I don't know what that means. Okay. It's a vacuum plug. Boy, that is sharp. Did not deburr anything on that. Feel that right there. That point.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I felt that too. Be careful. Stuff will bite you. Okay, those things suck. So, how true do you think they got this? Usually they get pretty good, but I haven't measured anything in a while. Okay, what color is white?
White? I don't know. I don't know.
Should have been like, what size is white?
There you go. That would have been the question right there. What color is white? 12. No, it's 2.
See, the Veneer scale's on 0.
Oh, it is. So 2. Is that is every dash 10 or is it 1?
These are every 25 thou. This each one turns 25 thou.
Oh,
The veneer scale is going this way. See, look around to see where which one lines up.
which 0 lines up first, right?
So it lines up right there with that mark there. So that means, see, it says 0 right down here. It says 0. So that means you're on size. So that means that 0 lines up with this 0. So it's 0. So that's 2 zeros. So you got 1.200.
Mm.
Because you got 0, 1, 2. 0 is 1 inch because it's 1 to 2 mic. 100 thou, 200 thou. You went up 2 lines, right? So that's 25 each. That's 50. And you have 0. Get all that?
Yeah.
So it's 1 1/4 to 4 decimal places.
Yeah. 1.25. Oh.
With an O after it. 2 O's. 250 and a 0 after it. That means it's pretty damn close to 250. So it's standard. So that means when you hold out the case race, if the rollers are standard, which would be a 1/2 inch, you would set the case at the clearance, which would be 9/10 to a thou. Thou would be a 0. Being a hot rod motor would probably go to 0.
Okay.
Because we want the extra clearance. Now if that didn't confuse anybody yet, then they've seen my videos before. I've already confused them. Okay, so we're going to go over there and see how true this crank is before we strip it apart. Oil. So, we'll be right back. Okay, so, on crank. Hey, it fits now. I had to slide it over a little bit. Someone wanted to know what that green thing was in front of my flaw wheels. I had to figure out what the green thing was. What's the green thing around here? That'd be a Lister
What?
heat gun.
It's a heat gun?
It's a heat gun. They'll let know that burns the piss out of you if you touch it.
Shit.
Puts out a lot of air. That's what the green thing is that someone asked about in the other video. They'll have to figure it out. We have lots of videos around here. Okay, so get the pointers on there. How close is it going to be? Oh, geez, that thing's almost broken. Look at that. See, S&S is really good about truing. See? See it moving?
Yeah.
This one's moving over here, though, a little bit. Look at that. Terrible condition. How much in play is too much? Obviously not more than that. It's fine. Next thing is how much clearance I get this way. It's going side to side bearing. See, this is side to side rod. This is bearings.
Oh.
Nice and smooth, see? Just like I like them. Okay. Let's go see how good they made it. White rag. Okay. Flip mine.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. Getting weak in my old age. Take apart the left wheel, not the right wheel. Real tight. I need more air. I need a better way to tighten this. I think I'm going to have to do a detorquing. You got a detorquing tool?
I'm sure you do.
Oh, geez. I just like carrying this thing around the shop.
Get your daily exercise in.
Yeah, I need some exercise. Problems, I got 15 other things in my way over here right now. How come that's over here?
Do you need that there?
piston will be around over here. How did I get way over there? It should be over here. With my hammer. Hiding my hammer like that. One's over there, so I can use it. Where's your torque wrench at? That wasn't it. Half. Best not to use your breaker bar, your torque wrench to take off stuff.
Yeah.
So I have a little ratchet I use for doing it.
A little ratchet.
It's not very long.
Throw in a breaker bar or what? There you go. Or that.
That's to wipe off. You don't think that's been machined for this, do you?
No.
Look at that. Alright, that's enough. Multiple functional tool. Maybe a 71 Chrysler Charger, Dodge Charger front torsion bar. I'm not sure if it's left or right side, but it's one that's. Okay. We repurpose all kinds of stuff around here. As long as the chopper spring in front of it, I cut the leg off and use it, it folds right up. Torsion bar doesn't fold up, it springs. It works a lot better. So don't cut up your old original Harley chopper front end to make your tools out of, because they weren't worth nothing 30 years ago. See, that's the Loctite. See, it does not want to unscrew. It didn't. Now, is this going to pop off? I'm going to guess no, it will not pop off. Now if you hit it flat, it doesn't really hurt. If you hit it like this, did it pop? Oh, I tried. You know what that means, don't you?
You're going to have to use another tool.
We've got to carry it again. Recurring problem around here. Of course, everything's in the way again. All right. It hasn't popped yet, you know.
Oh, I haven't noticed.
It hasn't popped yet. Still hasn't popped yet.
Oh, it's in there.
Good tapers. Good Loctite. Does not come apart very easy. Still hasn't come apart yet. See, it still has not popped off yet. These things don't like to come apart.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. It makes them hard to get apart. You gotta work on them. Uh-oh. I think I broke it. There you go. It fell off. How easy that was.
Wow.
Almost like nothing.
It didn't take any effort.
No, it fell right off. No problem at all. Yeah, this nest does put a crane together really nice. All the negative comments about how I did that all wrong. There we go. Oh well. Okay, these bearings like to fall out. So don't touch them, they won't fall out. They like red grease.